Afternoon, I am in the Upton State Forest at a place called Peppercorn Hill. I'm going to do this Peppercorn Hill Trail, or some of it maybe. I don't know. See what we're going to do. But anyway, that's where I am. Flying solo today. I had to come out and do some business here at the Massachusetts Registry in Milford, and dealing with the registry is always such a pleasure. So now I'm going to just take a little time and go for a hike. I have no idea what's out here. No idea what I'm going to come across. I do know I am not far from the Upton Chamber, Stone Chamber, which I've been to. So I may run across some ceremonial stone landscape things. Certainly, I've just walked about 1 minute. I've seen a lot of stones already, so it's hot, it's muggy, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get rained on. But we'll see. So just stick around and join me as I walk quietly along. Can I be quiet? I did that one. I did do a video once where I was quiet. Pretty quiet. Mostly quiet. Anyway. So let's see where we're gonna go here. A lot of outcroppings and it obviously came from there. I wonder if it was, almost looks like some chisel marks. Same thing with that one, it's pretty square. I don't know. Interesting. I know in Milford I think it was a granite quarry. Maybe they decided that you saw these too. I don't know. Even that one. Looks like a piece was taken out of there. I just realized I forgot to put my bug stuff on. So I think I'm gonna go back down. Turn you off, I'll be back. All right, let's do this again. Back on the trail. On the way down, I saw that boulder right there with some rocks on top of it. So I don't know if that's some kind of a can or not. But there are boulders placed around it. And there's a split stone, so you know what? We're gonna come up here and have a look at the inside of this. Not seeing any kind of stones put inside the split, which we see sometimes. But these kind of look like they were placed there. It's like a circle on top. Could be a prayer seat. Like I said, not far from the known CSL, which is the Upton Stone Chamber. So, who knows? All right, where'd the trail go? So this could be another little pile. And makes me wonder. The ones we saw here, these. So we already looked at, I think. So keep our eyes open, see what else we come across. So we looked at this one already. So we turned around. There's a nice square, rectangular, I should say. It's even edges. It's not natural. Little climb here. So I didn't take the wayward woofer with me today because I had to go to the, as I said, to the registry. I didn't want him sitting in the truck that long. It's too hot. Even if I had the windows open and everything, it gets hot in there, and I don't need him getting sick. All right, so looks like we're gonna come to a turn intersection. So we're gonna follow this one, WI. I think it's gonna, according to all trails, it should loop around, come back that way. All right, so I'm gonna shut you off for a minute. Okay, it appears I'm at the top of the hill. It's about a half a mile of a climb, and it was fairly steep. I haven't done any steep climbs for a while, so I'm feeling a little sore in my calves. That's the way I came, but I saw some side trails. The main trail goes that way, which is the way I'm probably going to go. But it almost looks like there could be some kind of overlook down here. You can kind of see through the trees. So I'm going to see what I can find. I don't think this was ever farmed up here. This definitely doesn't really ever look like it was improved. There's a lot of rocks, a lot of boulders, as you can see. Yeah, past that trail, that goes back to the main trail, so. A little bit of a view. It's kind of cloudy and hazy from the fires in Canada somewhere. Oh, it's a nice breeze right now, though. So I'm curious if there's anything interesting carved into these rocks or anything. Don't see anything. I am facing west, I think. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll check it. Obviously, we have trash up here. See over that way. Pretty in the fall. Just gonna go down in front of these rocks and just see if there might be anything of interest. I don't see anything. I don't know if there was ever anything here or not. It keeps going though. As I said, I'm going to take the trail I was on. That's an interesting boulder. it's going to loop around, take me back to the truck. And I'm sure if I go down these steep trails here, it'll take me back there too, but I'm already drenched. So, interesting. Split rocks, more split rocks. Only stone right there that have been put there. Now these little ones look like they've been split from something. Could be natural, but it's not. You need them so that the walkway. The wind was just teasing me because it stopped. Well, I don't know. Put this on our list of. Oh, see that? I don't have a light. I'm not seeing anybody in there, anything in there, but that's definitely interesting. Turn that around. So let's take a look and see ish. Well, I can't tell how far that goes. It goes underneath this whole line. But that's definitely interesting. These all have been placed here. Maybe. I mean, it's not big enough to get into. I couldn't crawl into that. Not that I'd want to, but if I wanted to, I couldn't. I'm not sure what that would be. But it certainly looks interesting, possibly man-made. All right. Let me get back on the trail, main trail. And I will turn you off until I find some more interesting stuff. I have a feeling it won't take long. Okay, we're a little further. By the way, this main trail goes north-south, pretty much. It's not straight, but the overlook, I was looking to the east. It's over that way. And it's come across this. Now, let's think back a couple, 300 years. This would be a good place for Native Americans to be sitting and watch what's going on. Because remember, most of these trees weren't probably here. This was probably all open. That looks like quartz or marble. I don't know if that's some kind of a offering stone or something. Some interesting line right there. That is. That's definitely interesting. Let's see my shadow. Okay, well. Interesting. It looks like the trail, one trail goes that way, trail goes that way, so we are gonna go it's pretty steep, so I think I'm gonna go that way. Look at the map, see where I am. The trail might just stop here anyway. Yeah, nothing over there, so. Well, I'm gonna do a little more research. See what I can find about Peppercorn Hill. It's just interesting, all these rocks. You know, perfectly straight. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. Now I think of the rock and the boulder up in Ardmore, and how clean cut that was. You know, it could have been natural, but I don't know. It's just so straight. I have to wonder. All right, I'm gonna turn you off. I think I'm making my descent off the top of the hill here. Yeah, no place I might come back sometime. Fall. Look at that. What's going through there? I think it's quartz. If it's not quartz, well, forgive me. Another freaking huge boulder down here. I thought I was going to go quicker today because I didn't have the dog, but it ain't looking like it. Let's just see. Now, this is a nice. Over here. It looks like a balanced boulder. Let's see if there's anything under there. All of a sudden I got this pain in my leg. Let's see this. What's keeping us from rolling down the hill? All right, I don't know. Another one. Mystery to add to the pile. You see, there's a side trail here. Looking at the map, that goes down to the lake. It's just down over there, which is Massanuck Lake. So I'm going to have to see if I can figure out if Massanuck was an Indian chieftain or sachem, as they call them, or what it means, and if it could be named by the Indians and Native Americans. I'll have to take a look and figure that out. But we're kind of going downhill and it should make a big loop. See what else we see, and I'll be back. Okay, we've come up on another interesting rock. Now this one has got pedestal stone, I guess. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. Okay. Although the bigger rock is not touching it, but it could be there just in case it moves. I'll hold it up there. There's a piece here. It was probably cut off, maybe from there. Again, can't tell if it was natural or man-made. Looks like there was probably a piece taken out of there. If it's that piece there. You know, I wish these rocks could talk. Well, they probably can talk. I just don't understand the language. Breeze. Fortunately, I think it's also going to rain. No thunder though. Alright, we'll continue ahead of the gradual downhill. And then we'll have to figure out if it's easier to go steep uphill first and gradually go downhill, or when you're going uphill, do the gradual uphill and then do the steep downhill. Somewhere I read something about that. I'll have to just figure it out. But anyway, back to the trail. Okay, so we came from. So we're going, still no evidence of any farming or walls or roads. And I don't think this is actually this might have been a logging road or something, but it was a farm road. And they certainly didn't plant anything in these fields. They might use them for grazing or something, I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna keep moving. I'll be back. All right, I just kind of went around the corner from where I just was. The last picture I showed you, I took down here. It's a lot cleaner, flat. So this may have been something. This could have been a pasture, or I don't think it was ever a lot of crops or anything. It could have been a hay field or sort of pasture for something. These trees aren't all that old. Could have just been logged. Maybe this was a logging road. Maybe it's been logged a couple of times. So, I don't know. I think I'm at like a plateau at the top of the hill. I came downhill a little bit from the large rock square that I said were at the top of the hill. And that was kind of leveled off, and I'm going to be going downhill again. So this is a lot cleaner. Steep downhill. No large trees left. So I don't know what to say. All right, well, I'm going to keep going. Hopefully gravity doesn't take over and I stay on my feet. I'll be back into a turn in the trail or split. I'll follow the blue arrow. So I think that's the one I want to take. So, yeah, the wind is picking up and I'm almost getting a breeze. But anyway, see, this looks a little more like it could have been a road, but I don't think it was. There's no retaining walls or anything to keep the road in any kind of shape. Very rocky. So it was probably logging. They probably logged up here. So I'm gonna try to figure it out when I get back home. See if I can go to Google Books and find a free history of Upton. Since I'm already reading histories of 5 or 6 other towns, I might as well add another one. It's very interesting, I have to say. I enjoy it. Should have started doing this a long time ago. Alright, anyway. So I'm going downhill. Hopefully it's not going to be a big uphill. think over to my right over there is a rather large swamp by the looks of the All Trail map. There's no streams, nothing up here, but you can tell when it rains. These trails certainly carry some water. It almost looks like we're going to be in a little gully here. That looks like it goes up. I just was thinking to myself too, there's not a lot of rock ledges here. Maybe a couple, but only some of these places I go where they're, pretty high and noticeable. There's a few small ones up over there, but there's a lot of boulders. All right, so let's just keep walking. I feel I'm gonna be hurting after this one. Get all the aches and pains coming through. Anyway. All right, I will be back. Let's go. This up there, a couple of them. I'll try to get through there though. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm down at the bottom of the hill. Looking at the map, up there is where we were at the overlook. And there's a little stream here. So there's the bridge. And it looks a little more open over there, so that's probably where that swamp is. So, as we continue, the trails are easy enough to follow. They're not well marked, but it's okay. My trusty All Trails map. And I should download onto my phone in case I ever lose a signal. I never really get that far where I'm really in the middle of nowhere. I mean, in the middle of nowhere like now, but not nowhere. Anyway, just gonna open up there. So I think all along there, because like I said, according to the map, I'm at the bottom of the mountain. Hopefully I'm not gonna have to go back up it. See if there's any connecting trails that the ones we saw up at the top. Could be why seems like it's more open over there. Could be the rocks and ledges and stuff. Alright. It's a very nice trail actually. But then I think all trails are nice. Alright. Turn it off. Put you back on when I come across something interesting. Okay, I come across a couple more good sized boulders. This one here looks like it could have been used as a small shelter. See all those lines? I mean, are those natural? I don't know enough about rocks to know, but see, like right up there. There's one that's curved. Assuming that this came off of one of these. Again, very interesting. Not seeing any kind of tokens or tributes or anything that have been put in these holes. I'm assuming that over there is still that swamp. I haven't seen any. Well, I saw one little trail. Actually, looks like there might be one here, but they could just go up around these rocks. So I don't know if they go to the top or not. But well, from here, we'll go up around the back. Doesn't look like the trail goes to the top, but these are pretty neat. Alright, let's go down here. I've got to think that the Native Americans must have used these for something. Sure, they certainly knew they were here. So there's another one up here. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't expect to see so much stuff. I kind of figured I'd see something, but see, that was put there for some reason. I think it was for the hikers. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving. The sun is back out, so it's getting hot again. Oh, it's never really cooled off. Alright, so I'm gonna keep moving. I'll be back. Okay, I'm still going straight. I didn't turn. I don't see the stone wall. I certainly come to that interesting standing stone right there. Can't tell if it came off of that one behind it. But another one of those places where everything looks like it's been cut, quarried maybe, at some point. And that could be what it is too, because it's all been quarried. I don't know where the stone wall went. Alright, well, according to my map, should be coming up to a split trail, and I should go left, and it's going to go right, but I don't see it. There it is right there, I guess. And according to the topo map, there's another wall. Okay. According to the topo map, the road went that way. I'm going to go this way. But this looks like a dirt road too, so. Cross wall. Interesting stacks of stones. Where they stack the wall. Don't know if they were placed that way on purpose, just dumped. Hard to tell. I'm checking the spaces, see if there's any kind of offerings. Looking for any triangular stones or stones of marble quartz or whatever that white rock is stuck in the middle. No, I don't know. I mean, it could very well have been something. Let's see if it was an effigy. Doesn't look like anything, but doesn't mean anything either. I saw something online. There's one in, I think it's New York State, maybe Pennsylvania, but 7 miles long. What they think is an effigy wall. Alright, so very nice finished. Another trail here. We'll stay in this main one. I want to look at the map in a minute, but get a drink of water and keep going. But very nice trail. There's lots of stuff to see here. All right, I'll be back. So that was the trail I was on, which was probably the road. I didn't look at the topo map again, but I'm taking this turn through this break in the wall, heading down here. And this could possibly have been, I mean, obviously this land has got walls, so it could have been farmed. Although it could be Native American walls, we don't know. But so I don't know if this could have been a road, a cart path or something. Looks like there's another wall way in there. So we're going to keep our eyes open for a foundation. Yep, the wall is going along on that side. Oop, big rock up there. If we're going to come across a foundation on this trip, this is where it's going to be. Well, this next, we've got about a mile left, going just about 2 miles. We're coming to another opening up here too. The green is brighter. Let's keep looking for the foundation. Oh. That is an outcropping. A cross wall. In front of it. Reminds me of another place. I don't remember where. But it was something very similar to that. No, I think it was in Sturbridge. That just random hike we went on. Well, quite an overhang. Not in very far. Well, there's another. It looks like there's a cave there. A little trail that goes up to it, so I don't know. Get it on here better. There. I can't get in there, but interesting. Keep going. Now, if I was a Native American defending my land, probably be hiding up there. Yeah, there's a little stream through here. Nice bridge, came from that way. See, it's coming through here. Looks like it's pretty deep. Pretty dark. Coming down there. There are more rocks to pick through. Oh, it's over here. It's going pretty good right here. Very nice. Nice trail. off into the woods it goes. Oop, look at another wall. A little foundation though. Corner. And we can cross and run up that way. A lot of rocks in there. Kind of interesting. It splits there. I'm assuming this was the bottom side. This stream is still rolling past that big boulder there. Yeah, this is another cross wall. Yeah, let's see. Goes up that way. Across here. Alright, well, I'm going to turn you off, get motivated, try to get back to the truck, and I'll put you back on when I see something. I just came off the main trail, which is just right over there. I saw this little trail, and I come across this. Now, it's starting to look very like maybe a mill site. Of course, you know, they've been old, that's recent. There's bricks in there, so they got bricks from somewhere. Now, a mill site ranks higher than a regular house foundation. Oh, what's this? Rusted relic. Fixer-upper. No idea what. The rear passenger compartment. A lot of rocks. I'll get over the side of that. Rather large ditch. It doesn't look like there's a foundation there, but still, it's pretty deep. Been a mill race. Okay, back to the stream. The wall comes down through here. Doesn't look like it was a dam. It also looks like another stream coming up from there. Same one that's going around. Well, put that dam right there. Something. It's all foam. I thought that was a piece of wood, but plywood or cement pad. But I'm thinking this probably was some kind of a mill site here. It's on the other side of the bridge. You can tell this is where we're in. But that could have been a whole part of a pond. See anything in there? Well, I don't know for sure, but to me it looks like it could have been a mill site. Something over there. Right up there. It looks like that could have been a dam. Or probably just a retaining wall to keep the pond over there. But there's definitely rocks. It was man-made, so the dammed, there's been an outlet here and dammed it up, so what I've been would go that way. Or, well, it's not very, don't look too much of a channel that was ever dug there, so I don't think this could have been the race. But, you never know. We'll see. So it could be a place for a lumber mill. So we get on the other side here. There's another wall. That way. That way. I'm not seeing any building. So going, make sure I'm on the right trail. Well, I might as well keep you here till we get up to this little hill here. It's looking open up over there. More large stones. Certainly one of the more interesting ones lately. So there's a lot of things to see. All the mysteries. There's a power line there. Alright, so I am going to turn you off again. Figure out which way I'm going. Go down that way. I'm sure that's something where I want to go. I will be back shortly. Alright, I'm almost at the end of the trail here. There's another wall along there. I'm headed back to the junction where I came in, I believe. The thing I noticed is where I saw that mill site, or maybe a mill site. I looked at the topo map again, and that was also a road that's listed. Well, it shows up on the map, doesn't mean, I don't know how old the map was. So, this is interesting. I gotta wonder if there's a story behind this one. think I've gone almost 3 miles, I think. It's been a beautiful hike though. It's a little hot. So far, almost every hike in the last month has been hot. But as I said, this should take me down to the truck. So I will put you back on when I get down there unless I come across something interesting, which could be very soon. There's some more really large boulders up ahead of us, so. Just a breeze would get down to this level. The wall's kind of substantial over there. You tell I'm almost back to the junction that I came up on. Just by the topography here and the rocks. I didn't see that wall though. Alright, we're still on the same trail. Come to a cross wall. It's a three-way intersection here. Yeah, just go up here since other people have walked up here. Let's see what they're looking at. I got probably a half mile back to the junction, I think. Yeah, the junction where I first came in, and it's got that little section, downhill section. I'll come across, I didn't take a picture of it, but another large boulder. Looked like there could have been some kind of a shelter on that one, but it was too far, too strenuous to get over there. Let's put it that way. It's down. You have to go down to a gully and then up the other side. I didn't really feel like doing it. But, so, I'm almost, should be almost done. Going 2.79 miles. Come on, breeze. All right, let me turn you off. I'll come back when I get something else throw when I get to the truck. All right, came across this. I'm not that far from the what I call the prayer seat. So that doesn't look like a seat, but could be a cairn with little stones on the top. But I'm probably going to end this here, as I believe I'm going to make a right turn, and it's going to be down the hill to the truck. So, who even knows? Three rocks put there. Let me just makes you wonder, you know. Put them there and why? Could be something as simple as, you know, some kids hiking through. Want to put them up there. You know, the parents are with them. So, yeah, put a couple of rocks on there and, you know, take a picture of you. I don't know. But you do have to wonder. It's like another. Like I said, I'm right in that area where I took the picture of the other one. Stone pile here. Another one up there. I don't know. Anyway, hope you like this video and our little adventure today. You can like, share, subscribe, and make sure you join me for the next one. I never know where I'm going to go or what I'm going to find when I get there. That's proved by today's video. Just happened to had to come down this area, and I said, oh, let's go over and look at this place. So that's where we were before. This is where we came out. Anyway, Mr. Wayward Walker signing off. Get outside, enjoy what's around you, do your world of good. You'll never know what you're going to see. Until next time.